Hey everyone, it's Jason. Today I'm doing the unboxing component video for Villainous expansion set, Wicked to the Core. You can check out my other video for Villainous if you want to kind of see a brief explanation on how to play. It's not a full tutorial, but it's just a quick run through. So, start off, we have 3 new characters. What's neat about this expansion is it's an expansion / standalone game. So you can either add it to the original Villainous game, or you can buy this and just play it. But there's only 3 characters, so it's only a 3-player. If you want to play with 3 or more, you have to buy the original game. So we start with Dr. Falliser from Princess and the Frog. I got friends on the other side. I am not familiar with this movie, so I might get names wrong, or I won't understand exactly what some of the things are. But just going through the different areas. This is one of the few Disney movies that slipped through the cracks for me. Second, we have the Evil Queen, who needs to... Dr. Falliser needs to control the talisman and successfully rule New York. He also has a fortune pile, which is a new feature for him. The Evil Queen, I should be the fattest in the land. That is not what she sounds like. She needs to defeat Snow White. She also has a poison counter, or area, and the ingredients area. Basically, in her quest, she needs to create ingredients, and she puts them down here, and then she has to make poison by spending energy points. And then she has to use that to vanquish her foes. And she has a special poison symbol, the only one that has that so far. But she also does not have the ability just to straight up vanquish any foes. She has to actually create the poison and then use the poison to defeat them. Then, of course, we have Hades from Hercules. Everybody's got a weakness. His objective is to start your turn with 3 Titans at Moat Olympus. So he's got, all the different areas. And there's Moat Olympus. So, of course, like the other games, they'll get their own little, walkthrough sheet. Explaining what it is, explaining the Titans. Titans can become trapped, therefore, when they're trapped, they can't be used. Right? They can't, conquer. You can make guys mortal to defeat them. Get a chariot ride. So he's got some different things there. Evil Queen. She's got to defeat Snow White. She's got to create her ingredients. She's activated abilities. She has a magic mirror, of course, which lets her do some fun things. And she makes poisoned apples by brewing potions. And then they have to take the bite to defeat someone. And we have Dr. Falliser. So he has to control the talisman. There's a fortune pile. It's basically how this brief explanation of how this works quick is there's certain cards that you'll get. They'll either your cards or the fate cards. They'll put cards in the fortune pile. Then when you're told to draw from them, you draw that many cards and you activate abilities that have a fortune ability. Some can be good, some could be bad. Like the spirit cards that you get will actually negate any other effects. So you might have the cards you need to win and then draw the mask card, and it'll actually wreck everything for you. Here we have our action symbol cards like we had in the first game. But then on the back side, it has the brand new objectives. So you got each one for that. And then we got the cool part, all the little figure characters. So there's Dr. Falliser's top hat, crossbone skull, his feather. We have Hades, who's basically a giant tower of some flames and some smoke. And we have the Evil Queen, which basically looks like the Evil Queen's robe with a crown on it. The Apple of the Heart. Alright, so we're going to start going through the decks here. I'm going to slide my camera a little bit. Oh, maybe I won't. I'm going to do this. I have to lean over so far. Alright. We're going to start with Dr. Falliser. There's all the different things on there. Gang, I'm not familiar with this movie, but it has stuff that you can just recognize from the cards going through it. So he has his top hat. He has a king, fortune cards, the mask, spirits. So we're just going to start going through his stuff. Alright, there we go. Mask Spirit. Item and an ally. I think that's the first one of those. Sleight of Hand. Again, these are the fortune ability. So it says, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, put one in your hand, discard. It's in the fortune pile. You draw them, it has the same ability, but then you discard it. Friends on the other side. You gain 2 power, then you put this in the deck. When you draw it from the fortune deck, you gain 2 power, then you discard it. So he's got ability to like draw some, but he can also hit multiple of those at one turn, which is kind of nice. He's got a king. He's got a Shadow Man. This guy's kind of a neat ability. Before he moves, the Shadow Man is at a location. You may move him with him. The cards will tell. More Masked Spirits. Sleight of Hand. We have some Illusion Powder for defeating heroes. Some more Shadow Spirits. Like this one's bad. Like they'll help you while they're out, but if they go in that fortune pile, then you lose 2 power. So those guys are kind of back and forth on whether they're good or bad. Sleight of Hand. Hotel, Shadow Spirits. Rule New Orleans, what you need to win the game. Frog Form. So there's this condition. These conditions are basically, I love the aspect of these because they're kind of like the different, they're the aspects of characters. So he's a terror. He does some cool effects. His Lawrence is his ally. Frog Form. He has Desperation, his other condition. So all conditions are generally activated based on what other players do. He has some Voodoo Dolls. I think that might be the last different one. And the Talisman, of course. It says each time a hero, there's only one of these, and you have to have this in play. But it can't be put in the fortune pile, which is nice. It says each time a hero with the strength of 3 or less is played on his realm, attach it to a hero. When a hero is defeated, return it to Dr. Palace at the same location. So you have to control it, but if they play a hero, then they gain control of it, so you have to defeat them. Here are his allies. I'll show you the back of that one. It's the same picture, but in the white. So we're going to start with Ray, the little firefly. Again, I don't know these characters or the history of this movie, so I can't really speak to much of this. Almost there. Lewis, and these are cards that let you do stuff with that fake deck. It says, if Dr. Palace moves to Lewis's location, he must reveal his hand to the opponent and put the choice of his card. So if you haven't played a good card you need, you could go ahead and put that in there. Evening Star makes him put an ally into the fortune pile, which you can put them Shadow Men, which hurt later. Tiana, Juju, Eudora, Mama Odie, Charlotte, Big Daddy LaBouffe, and Neven. Alright, so that's Dr. Bowser, Princess and the Frog. Next, we're going to go to the Evil Queen. The back of her card. She's got her crown, her poison apple, magic mirror, the box with the heart in it. Her cast is in the background here. I don't know if the lines are supposed to mean anything particular, but so let's start off. First off, we have a Huntsman right off the bat. So he has his ability to does stuff to heroes, but he can also activate him to move him anywhere. The box, which again, more activating abilities. The Take a Bite card. Choose a hero at Evil Queen's location. Pay poison equal that hero's strength. Defeat that hero. Black Magic. So you get your items and ingredients. Her conditions, jealousies. Of course she has jealousy. She has magic tomes. Lets you check through your deck. So here are the ingredient cards. This is there's 4 different ones. I believe you have to get all 4 of them out to start being able to create potions. So you kind of got to cycle through your deck quick. Some black magic, but I mean, there's plenty of cards that let you do that. She also has Vanity. It also makes sense for her. I love this one. I'll fix ya, old lady cackling. On your turn, you may perform actions that are covered by heroes. I think that's the only card that I remember so far that has that ability. I could be wrong. Scream of Fright, another ingredient. There's a bunch of these takes to bites because, again, she can't do regular vanquish actions. The Black of Night. The Thunderbolt. Duplicate the ability of an ingredient you have played. Magic Mirror. Each time a fate action targets you, draw a card. You may pay 3 to play Snow White and Finder, so this is a way to get Snow White out quicker. So I think this is the type of deck where if you don't have what you need, you're going to probably get to a discard spot on the board and be discarding everything you have to try and get cards out quicker. The Throne. Take 1 power from the supply and just add it to the poison. Lets you make that without even having to be on the correct tile. So it's like there might be 2 of each of the ingredients. Alright. So she has a lot of duplicate cards, not a lot of different stuff. So I almost kind of call her like somewhat the easier one of the group, of the 3. Because she has to deal cards and she has to pay cards to defeat people and stuff. You know, so they all have their own quirks, but, you know, she doesn't have to have, like, 1 card to move this card, to move that card. So our fate cards are good guys. We have the Wishing Well. And we have Sneezy. We're going to get to all our dwarves today. Woodland Creatures. Sleepy. And I believe, she also has the most different ally decks. There's like very few cards that are repeated. Love's First Kiss. Doc, because of all the allies or all the heroes in here are all different because there's 7 dwarves. Pickaxe. You got Bashful. You have Dopey. Of course you have Snow White. So Snow White gets 1 strength for each other hero in the realm. So the more than dwarves they get out, the harder she is to kill. Grumpy. More woodland creatures, another pickaxe, and of course Happy. When Happy is played, Evil Queen loses poison equal to the number of heroes in a realm. So again, you have your opponent's probably going to want to be hitting that fate deck hard on here to stop them poison counters from coming out. Alright, and finally we have Hades from Hercules. Or Hercules, however you want to pronounce it. It's got its flame on top, the Eye of Fate with the scissors. The building around it is the Pantheon, the Mortal Potion, and the River Styx boat. Alright. So of course we're going to start off with Pain, his ally. And then we have Argos, the Titan. So these actually have a new keyword on here, Titan as well. So they're not affected by ally or hero cards, they are Titans. But you have to move them across the board. So they start in the underworld. So they have to move 1 each turn. So it'll take a while. Even though you have to get 3 of them, you have to get all 3 out and then continuously keep moving them. He's got a Chariot. Ready to Rumble. So you can move guys around. Or untap. Titans. Of course, we have Panic. Hades being his cockiness. I Rule. We have the Hydra. These are just regular allies. But like he's defeated, you put him back in your hand, so it kind of simulates the Hydra. An important card for this deck is the Planet's Line. You can untrap 1 or more Titans in your realm. And you just equal the number of Titans you untrap. Because if they're trapped, they can't complete the thing, even if they're all in the underworld, or in the Olympus. Pyros here is also nice, because when he's moved, he can untap Titans. So you may want to move him forward or backwards depending on where you need him. We have Naseous, looks like a centaur. He's also an ally. Achilles heel, yeah, I love that. The Mortal Potion. So when it's played, attached to a hero, Titans used to defeat this hero are not discarded. So this is a great way to defeat your heroes like Hercules and Phil without having to sacrifice your Titan and start over. Cerberus. I rule. Okay, get ready to rumble. I think we already did that one. Another Titan of Stratos. I love that they gave them their actual names and you just call them, Air Titan and Fire Titan. Condition, he is ruthless, which of course Hades is ruthless. We have the Eye of Fates. Another shout out to all the artwork in these cards are great. Little horses down there. Hydros. Another Mortality Potion. Achilles heel. Eye of Fates. Lithos, the Rock Titan. Rage. Of course Hades is going to have some rage in him. Another Ruthless and another Rage. Alright. And then lastly, let's see who Hades has to fight against. First, big old Zeus here. If the Titan moves to Zeus's location, that Titan is immediately trapped before the Titan's trigger abilities. So, that can be devastating. We have some more gods. We have Hermes. Let's move some guys around. We have the Medallion. Pegasus. Go in the distance. Or go the distance. We have the Gospel Truth. We have some lightning bolts. We have Phil, which is not bad. Cost 2, but like gain strength. Though Hercules is in the realm. Hercules. Titans cannot be moved from Hercules' location, so he completely blocks them. So either they have to sacrifice themselves or other allies to beat them, or use the Mortality Potion, Megara, move people around. And finally, Hera. Alright, that is what we have for Villainous. Wicked to the Core. The first expansion. I like that it's a standalone, so you can just buy this game, play it by itself, or you can add it to the other one and mix and match characters, so every character basically just plays on their own. Doesn't matter who you mix and match. I could say some have a little bit more degree of difficulty than others, but it's all fair and balanced, I believe. I think they did a really well job. It has its own little instruction booklet as well. Hopefully they keep making these. They can keep releasing 3 characters at a time. Catch you guys later. Bye.